Hi, I'm Kelly, and I'm an Outschool teacher. I wanted to share with you some of the mistakes I've made recently so that you can learn from me and not make the same mistakes. So the first mistake that I've made is don't do ongoing classes at an inconvenient time. Yes, I know it's flattering. The parent request comes in, and especially if you're a new teacher or it's a new class, you want to accommodate them. Now, it's one thing if it's a one-time class, because then just once you do something out of your ordinary schedule and then that's it. But if it's ongoing, it's going to be every week or however often the class is, and you're going to soon regret it. I had said I was not doing any ongoing classes on the weekends because I didn't want to take up every weekend. Well, I got a parent request for weekend class, actually 2 parent requests for the same class. I don't know if they knew each other. I don't think so. But I decided to go ahead and do it, but I was going to make the class once a month. And then one parent requested that I do it a little more often, so I made it every other week. Well, I just did not like taking up my weekends with that. I should also say the class never got big. It only ever had 2 students. So I wasn't even making money for taking up part of my weekend. And I eventually got rid of the class. I did have to give the parents a little bit of notice. The second mistake that I made is do not open too many new classes at once. I had decided that after Christmas I wanted to teach some more classes and grow my Outschool business. So I created a whole bunch of new classes. Now let me say that I also already had and still have successful classes on Outschool when I did this. So what I did not anticipate was all the prep work with another class. What I ended up with was several classes that had 2 learners, and they took just as much prep work as the classes that were full with multiple sections. And after I buy the book, buy materials, and Outschool takes 30%, I pretty much make no money off classes with only 2 people. So I was so overwhelmed and I couldn't get all the work done. So I had to get rid of all these classes, and I had to give the parents a little bit of notice. I did have one class that totally worked out and is successful. I'm not going to say the name of that class because people tend to copy on Outschool, but it did work out for one of the classes that I started. All right, so one change that I am making from now on with my ongoing classes is I am lowering my class size. Now, I am in a different situation than some of you. My kids are in school all day. Well, they're in their room on their Chromebook, but they're in school all day. So I have time during the day to open new sections of my already successful classes. What I don't want is all the prep work from a new class. So I'm lowering my classes. Why am I doing this? I've had this happen more than once where I call on the student who's been raising his or her hand and talking the whole time, and then when it was too late, I saw that the student that rarely raises their hand does, and I missed them. And then come Saturday or Sunday, I see that that person has unenrolled. And this has happened more than once. So that was a clue to me to get smaller class sizes. Another thing that made me realize I needed smaller class sizes, there will be times when for whatever reason several students are out and not able to make class, and all of a sudden the shy student blossoms. He or she starts speaking more and just really comes to life. So I would rather keep that student for a long period of time and open a new section. So I realize not everybody's able to do this. Some of you with younger kids only teach during nap times, or others of you have another full-time job, but I am able to open new sections. So you really do have to balance making money with more students versus the quality of the class. So these are the changes I'm making. Let me know, what mistakes have you made on Outschool or any online teaching platform? What changes are you going to make or have you made? Let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.